Check your data for outliers, normality, and descriptive statistics in SPSS. In this video, I will show you how to use SPSS explore function in just 5 minutes, so ensure to stay tuned and learn. If you are new here, welcome, and I hope you have a smooth learning in this tutorial. Now let's launch SPSS software. I've arranged my data set for the explore function in SPSS. So do well to open up your SPSS software. If you don't already have your data loaded into the data view interface, you can come here under file to import your data either as an Excel format, CSV data format, text data format, or any format as it is acceptable in SPSS. Since my data is already loaded in SPSS, the next thing to do is to analyze using the explore function. And how do you get the explore function? You come under the analyze bar here and you click on it. You can see your descriptive statistics. You come here, you can see your explore, you open it up. This is where we will analyze our data. It brings out an interface where it wants you to select each of the data you want to explore. Dependent list means that, for each gender, we already have a gender, so each gender have a test score, so the test score is depending on the gender. Do you understand? That's why, so we'll be using the test score as the dependent list, because the score is as a result of the gender. Because the test score, the study hours can either be our factor list or the gender can also be our factor list, but the dependent list is the test score because this is the result of either of these defined individuals. So let's drag the gender into our factor list. So you can either drag or click on it, then come here under this move button, then click on it too. You come here at the right side of the feature of this interface. You can see some things there like statistics. You click on statistics. That's if you wanted to show you outliers, percentiles. Let's just click on outliers, then you click on OK, then come to plot if you want to show chart. So here I've the stem and leaf is already clicked, so we'll leave it click. If you want to show it as histogram, you can click on that. Also, you can check for normality test. You can click on this, then you press your OK, continue. It depends on what you want to analyze, but I will just break this down. You can also furthermore, we do not need to press anything under the options. So you can see display both statistics and plots. If you only wanted to display statistics, you click on only statistics. If you wanted to only display the plots, you click on only the plot, but we want both. Here it's saying label cases by. That's if you want to label each of these cases that has been defined by the study hours, then you use the label case by, which I'm not doing right now. You press your OK. Now that we've analyzed using the explore function in SPSS, now let's go through the interpretation of the explore function output. So let's look at how our result is like. This is the text score by female and test score by male. Do you understand? So explore helps you to explore, like just as it means, it helps you to explore everything to know about the data. I created a video on cross tabulation, so you can check it up to know the difference between the cross tab and the explore. So here you can see the mean of female test score and the standard error. You can see the 95% confidence interval for mean, the lower bound, the upper bound, 5% should mean. You can see the median, the variance, the standard deviation, minimum, maximum, range quarter, skewness. If the skewness is between -1 and +1, then it is normal. So as you can see, our skewness is between -1 and +1, so our data is normal. So you can also check the same for the male. So here you see extreme values. This is talking about the outliers. You can see the extreme values here. That means the values that are of the highest, and also you can see values that are lowest. So test for normality. So this is also the stem and leaf plots that we created. You definitely don't need this, but here we need this. This is showing us a visual representation of what we've done. As you can see, the values are different. This is showing us for female and this is showing us for male. You can see they are both different. The same here, depends on what you want. So this you can see outliers under male. The female does not have outliers, but the male has outliers. That means extreme high values and extreme low values. So if you want me to create a video on how to understand outliers better and how to understand these charts better, you can do well to indicate in the comment section below. If you are someone that carry out analysis in SPSS, ensure to always check the explore function before running t-test or ANOVA. It saves you errors and it helps you to check for the normality of your data. Like this, don't want to smash the like button and subscribe to get more of these tutorials coming in. Also comment if you need videos on fixing outliers. Bye.